Yo, watch where you're going, fuckhead.
Sorry. Sorry. Up all night last night.
Dude, fuck you. I'm doing it. You're right, voices.
Oh! What the fuck?
What the fuck was... What? You're just gonna fucking keep driving after that fucking shit?
No, I'm not fucking good because my bitch ass sister and her fat fucking friends wanted to go get some fucking liquor and fucking blunts. So this fat bitch got in my fucking passenger seat. We went over a speed bump. I went over it slow and I got out my car and all I heard was like, what the fuck, bitch? Why you that fat? Fuck! Now I gotta get a whole fucking new tire because my motherfucking spare is on my other tire, and now I gotta buy a whole new tire because this fat bitch broke that fucking tire! I'm about to kill.
In 3 seconds, the Good Enough podcast will become real. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, that was a kind of intro within an intro, as the kids like
Yeah.
to say.
A little bit of an inception
That's what
there.
they're saying, man.
Yeah, dream within a dream. It's like, you know that.
Guys, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it is. I'm editing this week. Boom, we're back, baby.
Yeah!
Happy's back in the saddle. Yes. Fuck shorts, bro. Literally fuck them, bro. Oh my god.
Dude,
wow, dude.
If only... I got shit.
Listen.
I was the dedicated guy first.
Let me
everyone
speak.
shat on
Let me
Jake,
speak.
hold on just a second.
What the fuck? Where'd he go?
I got food. Hey guys, we're back.
I'm keeping
What'd you
that in, bro.
What did you
His
get?
tacos. His tacos.
Yeah, I got El Pastor tacos.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, let me speak.
Check this shit out.
Let me speak. So, the reason I have been slacking with the shorts, I have a job where I make shorts. So, after a long day of work, the last thing I want to do is sit down and be like, time to make shorts. I'd rather fucking drink soda in my leisure than make shorts. So,
Do you not drink soda?
I drink soda. No, it's a positive. I'd rather drink soda than that. Target brand soda. It's like I recommend
really bad.
those.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
It's not bad. No. It's like orange juice, like not artificial. It's like orange. It's like what's a mimosa? It's like a mimosa, but non-alcoholic.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of nice.
This was just orange juice.
Yeah, essentially. It's sparkling orange juice. And my point is, Pappy's back editing, baby. Boom.
Well,
If the
to have
intro
you back,
has
pal.
significantly more effort put into it, me, baby.
What the fuck? You came up with the intro, bro.
How are you going to give both of us shit for not doing shorts, and then you take over shorts, and then you're like, oh, by the way, now that I'm back to editing, it's gonna be so much better.
Let's say.
Fuck
all right,
you.
Let's go. Let's
Eat
run
this
the numbers.
Yeah,
Let's run the
interesting.
numbers real quick. How many
Just
good enough
like,
shorts?
Hold on, real quick. I'm just curious. Which one of us got lapped?
It was definitely me.
Guys, for those who don't know, I lapped Luke.
Dude,
in editing.
fuck off. I just
His-
typed
it
in
was
Good Enough
his week.
Podcast on YouTube. Good Enough
Yeah, I
Podcast,
know.
Johnny Carey was the autofill.
I know, dude.
I forgot about these. No, they're nice. They're nice. I'm not going to.
They
No
still
longer
have
our
to,
top.
Hey, they still have to invite us. They still have to pay for our tickets to fly out.
That's
to
true.
Great
I'm
Britain.
not. Yeah, until we get flown out to whatever goofy country that they're from.
We're a goofy country there.
What is it? Australia? Is that what it is?
1, 2,
It's even
3,
worse.
4, 5, 6, 7,
England.
8, 9, 10, 11,
fuck.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 GEP shorts under the Jake umbrella. I feel like that's, if I was a scientist, that is a hefty sample size for research. And then I look at the numbers and be like, damn, nothing, like literally did nothing. That's my plan. That's my, yeah.
I think it was a good experiment. I think we've come to learn.
Does the Good Enough Podcast clip channel still exist?
Yeah, but nothing's fucking.
Does it?
Yeah, the one we never post on.
All right, let's see. Jackson, did you do that? Oh, you did TikTok.
I did do that.
Dude,
I did clips as well, but
find
I
it.
think we gave up on it pretty early. But that was a group decision though. It wasn't like getting any traction. I think we just thought it was a waste of time.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, maybe the same for shorts. But that's how I
Reels,
felt
baby.
like. Yeah, there you
We're
go.
one off.
Now we're talking. Now you're cooking with gas. But I felt like that was a fun announcement. I feel like that's a fun way to start the show. What's up,
We're happy
everyone?
to
How
have
we-
you back in the editing chair, Jake.
How we feeling?
I'm
I'm happy
pretty
to be
good.
back, brother. Happy to be back.
Yeah. What made
How's the
you
taco?
fucking awesome? I got El Pastor chicken and steak tacos with onion and cilantro on top, and I'm
Ooh.
putting some lime on top of that shit. It's really tasty.
I'm not a big fan of lime in my Mexican food. Something about it. I don't like it.
Really.
Too sweet. Too
I
acidic.
think it
Big
is-
fan of
I think it
Mexicans
is
either,
the-
but we don't talk about that.
Says the guy who doesn't get the sauce in his Chipotle, his Taco Bell quesadilla, buddy.
True, I remember that.
Still get mad about that to this day. I go to Taco Bell, I get extra sauce just to spite you, bro.
Because
Dude,
you
dude,
said
I was
that,
on a
I've actively been getting extra sauce every time when I go.
Yeah,
now.
you're
Good,
you're
man.
the problem, bro.
I'm so happy for you.
More for you, brother. More for you.
There was I was on a shoot and they had, our lunch for the day was it was Mexican food. It was like tacos, and I had never heard of this before. But for like the vegetarian option, potato tacos, bruh.
I have that Taco Bell. Damn, I am white. Shit.
Dude, you might be.
Might
That,
be
but
now.
I don't know. Something about that just it looked so
tacos?
unappetizing that I was like, damn, I'd rather kill myself than be vegetarian probably.
Well,
It's
think
actually-
about it.
Spot this. All right, so the only thing I can judge, I'm also white, so I gotta judge it with Taco Bell. The spicy potato soft taco, it's like $1 on the dollar menu, and it's actually pretty good. So I understand it. Is it necessarily my go-to? Probably not. But
Yeah.
I think there's some appreciation to be had for a potato taco, personally.
I mean, I
but
guess it
but
makes
it's also
like
carb
the-
on carbs, so it's like.
I mean, the,
Well, that's
the,
what
the burrito place that I go to puts like fries in their burritos. So
I
guess
was
it
just
makes
gonna
sense
say
to
that's what
throw off.
burritos are. It's like if you go to Chipotle, rice in your burritos, bro. Carb on carb.
Carb on carb, bruh.
Not to be a fucking gym bro, like, but hey, carb on carb, bro. You got a calorie count. Damn.
Yeah.
Hitting protein's
anyways,
crazy.
Guys, welcome back to the podcast.
I love the show.
What are you guys
How much
been up
protein
to?
have we eaten today? Can everyone give us
Dude,
a
I
rundown
ate
of the
really
proteins we
shittily today,
eaten?
dude. I made Kraft mac and cheese and I put teriyaki chicken in it. And then
I hear nothing wrong with that. What do you mean you ate
That
shit?
is-
that
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 is-
no, I
sounds
mean
like-
shitty. I mean
just
shitty is like
age.
not healthy. It was delicious, and I was absolutely. I housed it, and then for dinner I made myself I had a burger that I made myself, a frozen burger.
Burger.
Put some shout out to Tony Sashers, some Tony Sashers on that, John. Slap pieces of cheese on that thing, and then apple.
I've had
simple.
I had a grilled chicken club from Chick-fil-A to start off my day. That was my first meal.
Oh, that sounds fucking so good right now.
It was pretty good. And then I didn't eat anything else except for a turkey sandwich. And now these tacos.
Damn, I'm eating like a prisoner over here.
Dude, what's going on?
What? All right, I got the app too, so we'll give you the detailed
Oh
rundown.
boy. 1
pouch of Tuna Creations Bold Premium Tuna Jalapeno. A pack of
Oh, dude!
tuna. Not just one.
What? Just straight tuna?
Two pack of tuna. Deli style tuna.
You ate just straight tuna from the can?
Not from the can, from a bag.
With
What
nothing.
the
fuck is wrong with you?
With nothing else?
No, you didn't let me finish. I used ranch flavored popped protein chips as the dip. I dipped the chips into the protein.
Dude, this is it's genuinely the worst shit I've heard all week. What are you doing to your
Into the
body,
tuna,
man?
dude.
Tuna on ranch?
Tuna
Tuna
on
on ranch pop chips?
tuna on a ranch
Dude.
popped protein chips. But we're not done.
Dude,
ladies and gentlemen.
who's making you do this, man? Who's making
Who's
you
making
do
you
this?
do
That's
You
a
don't have to do
that
this,
was
you
a
know?
you decision. By the way, those
Uh,
tacos were awesome. The El Pastor was probably the best one. Then it goes El Pastor best, chicken, and then steak.
Speaking of chicken, 220 grams of just chicken breast. Just chicken. Nothing else. Just chicken
What,
breast.
is anything seasoning it?
What seasonings?
Like salt.
Bro, you don't
Yo,
even season your chicken?
What's going on?
You are
I season my
white.
chicken. But I wanted to hear your guys' reaction. It's just saying.
Yeah,
Well, what'd you
liar.
season it with?
All
Pepper?
right, so I do a mixture. Yeah, we get a little crazy here at the house. Pepper. There's this steak seasoning that I put on everything. It tastes like ramen. Like it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like it tastes like ramen and it's delicious. I put that in a cup. I mixed that with buffalo ranch seasoning, like dry rub seasoning. And then I put more like, what's the ranch? Valley Farm, whatever the fuck. I put the powder ranch in there, mix that up, and then I put that in there. So the chicken was good, but it's funny because I literally just ate
chicken.
Like essentially just a chicken.
Jake, what you need to do, you finish first.
I'll finish. 2 tablespoons of no sugar added peanut butter. Dude, I'm mentally ill, dude. Keto friendly white bread.
This is making me depressed.
Cake batter protein shake and the dessert for the night, Caesar dressing, 2 tablespoons.
You just ate Caesar dressing?
No, that was with my salad, but I didn't count the salad because that's no calories. But like, damn, I am mentally ill. Holy shit. Wow. Something's wrong with me.
Luke, you look like Jamie Stewart when you put your hair back.
James Stewart. 1,200 calories with 162 grams of protein is what I'm at right now.
That's literally...
I need another 30 grams of protein.
It's literally just shoo-shoo.
Sing some shoo-shoo, bro.
Stewart.
A bottle of rum.
There you go. Now we're back. Speaking of music.
Wait!
Have we been listening?
Jake, I was just going to make a suggestion for you.
Okay, yeah, make me a suggestion.
When you make your chicken, don't just eat it by itself. Look, I've been there before. I've made chicken by itself, but it's depressing, isn't it? It's kind of sad.
Horrific.
What you need to do is you need to season your chicken, obviously, but maybe go with a bit more of a simplistic season. Like, me personally, you can never go wrong with just salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Like, that's the perfect combo. And throw that shit on a Caesar salad. It's really easy.
I probably could have did that because I ate a salad as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just combine the two? It would have made the whole experience better. You get the combo of the Caesar dressing. Sorry. You get the combo of the Caesar dressing.
Shit, I got no idea why I didn't do that. That would have been a really smart idea.
Why did you not do that?
Dude, my brain is not working right now. I'm trying to like not drink caffeine because I found myself kind of like fiending off it. So now I'm like brain dead. Duh. Like I got nothing in the chamber, bro.
I don't.
Nothing.
I'm not a big caffeine drinker like at all. I do not drink that shit.
I would get an energy drink just for fun, like just for this because the flavors are different, right? Like if I can go get a fucking I can get like sour apple warhead flavor like energy drink, 0 calories, but there's some caffeine in it, right? And then I went to the gym once and I found myself, I did the math in my head and I took some pre-workout at night and I'm like, fuck, I consumed 700 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh my god,
this isn't good. And I like almost died. And
what is like the I was gonna say what is like the
limit is 400. 400 is the limit.
Yeah, 400 is like danger zone.
Yeah, I almost died. Yeah, the danger zone is 400, not the limit. Like that's the danger zone. I was running off about 700. Not good, but we recovered.
Yeah, no,
but Jackson, I know Jackson's a caffeine fiend with his yerbos.
400 milligrams.
Dude, there is just nothing on the planet like, dude, it's like, you know, it's like 10 a.m. I'm like getting ready to go to class. There's a gas station on the way. I go in, they know me. I'm there every day. The guy knows my name. Hey man, how's it going? Have a nice day. I beeline it for the fridge. I locate my selection. I take it to the front. 1 blue 4 yerba mate, please and thank you. I know the amount. I get a 10% discount with my school ID. Put that shit on the counter. Ring it up.
That's how you know
I'm tapping
it's
the card.
real.
Dude.
Jackson.
Skink! That first sip.
You're like, all right, so this is how I know I have a problem because like as you're describing this, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like literally.
I know, dude,
I'm like,
that's
dude,
what I'm
I
saying.
have a problem. Something's wrong with me. Why am I tripping about this?
I mean,
That's so fucking funny.
Look, I can relate. It's just
Fuck
I don't
yeah,
drink
dude.
coffee. I just normally do Fent. That's probably what I do, like every single day. Yeah,
Hey,
I wake up.
that-
and
Guys,
I'm
if
like,
you do Fent, leave like.
Leave a like. Leave a like.
not even anything else. Just leave a like, bro.
Yeah. Don't let
We're
us
gonna
know.
assume
Just-
everyone who likes this video
It's done Fent.
Show
We'll be
yourself.
sending the information from this video to the FBI.
No,
There
but
you go.
I've never been like a big coffee guy. I think it's just because, I mean, caffeine is different because I try I drink soda a lot, and that's full of caffeine, but I even try to limit myself to that. But like my roommate Spencer, he loves grinding his own coffee, he loves it.
Ugh.
Like he thinks it tastes awesome, and like I just can't get into
incorrect.
it.
So here's
Buy
my
the
counter.
store bought
Not
yerba
coffee.
mate. It's gonna be so much better.
Coffee, yucky. Energy drink, yes.
Realest shit ever said on this podcast.
Whenever I was in high school, a year before we started the Good Enough podcast, my junior year, my roommate brought in, for some reason, he was really big into Bang energy drink.
Oh, dude, that shit is cracked. That is
So,
literally
I think I've tried-
literally.
He got Bang energy drink, and I forget which flavor it was, but there was one night where I was like, yo, man, can I have a Bang? And he was like, yeah, man. And then after we fucked, I had a Bang energy drink, and I tried it.
Get your juices back.
Did you guys like that? Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Freudian
But
slip. Chicks end.
I'm looking up Bang energy drink flavors. I think it may have been Star Blast, or it was some like fruit punch or something like that, Strawberry Blast. It might have been that. But I had that shit, and dude, I maybe drank like 1 or 2 Bang energy drinks like a day for like a week. And then I realized after I realized that a week ago I was going to sleep at like 11 a.m. and now I was staying up till 4 a.m. Like I knew some shit was like wrong, and I stopped drinking it immediately.
What's the common denominator here? The Bang Energy. But Bang Energy is crazy because it has built-in creatine to it. That's why all the gym people.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Consider me shocked.
Consider me shocked. And when we're gonna hit the gym we're gonna have a camp GEP. We're all gonna lift weights and we're gonna drink fucking Bang Energy. And we're
That
gonna
would
get
be,
absolutely shredded.
dude. That would be a funny ass
Video?
episode if the podcast was us going to the gym and like
I do
drink
a gym.
Bang.
I do a gym podcast.
Dude, gym podcast would be funny as fuck.
I would think of in my car, I'd be like, damn, what's like a funny thing we could do? Like the Good Enough podcast does blank, and then like it's not even a podcast, it's just like a video of us like the Good Enough podcast do like maple sap tree we
What if we
collect
did
sap from
random
trees.
as
what if we
Yeah.
did that shit? What if we
Laser
did
tag.
that shit, but it was like lowest fucking common denominator, like YouTube, like slop, like it was not even like good videos, like it was like shit that prank channels would do. It's like Good Enough podcast goes to the hood, or like some shit like that. It's like episode.
Wearing a
Oh.
Trump hat in the hood.
And it's like that's
Remember
the
those
episode.
videos?
We just do it. Dude, why was that a fucking thing?
We
Why was that a
covered
thing?
Jackson's
Joey
car
Salad.
in pro-Trump stickers and left it in a predominantly African-American neighborhood.
We go to Chicago.
Dumbest shit ever. Yo, the Good Enough podcast hits O'Block.
Chicago.
We go to O'Hare Airport and we yell bomb. Find out what happens next on the Good Enough
Yo,
podcast.
find out what happens next is crazy.
Yo, are we writing this down? Can someone write this down for us, please?
No,
This
for
is
real,
like
guys.
Gold, dude. Write that
Oh
down.
my
Write that
God.
down.
Music, guys.
SpongeBob
Wait,
reference.
shit, I'll write that down.
SpongeBob reference. Whoa.
It's the first time he's ever acknowledged that.
I feel so
fucked up.
empty.
No, you don't understand. This is, you guys aren't
feel
supposed to
empty.
know this.
I feel empty watching this.
No, good shit. Good shit. Write that down. It's a good idea.
I'm gonna like Men in Black like vaporize like
Plans
this.
go to hood.
God, fucking A.
That's a funny.
Welcome back to
funny
the
sentence.
podcast.
Yeah,
guys.
music. Yeah, what's up? Music starts now. Music.
Before we
Yeah.
get into any albums, I have had something that I want to talk about all week. Music related. They did it. Arm & Hammer might have dropped their best song.
Whoa! Wait, the new one.
Dude,
I didn't
out
even
of
listen
nowhere,
to it.
Arm & Hammer drops an 8-minute, 45-second song and just adds it on to their latest record, We Buy Diabetic Test Strips. One of the best records of the last year. And
an awesome
genuinely, I was on set listening. I was watching the music video while listening to it, and I almost started crying. It is so fucking good, dude. I saw a comment somewhere where it's like, dude, these guys have been literally battling against each other, to step it up every time they put out something new. And it's true, because there is literally nobody else doing the shit that they do right now. Unreal
all the
song.
singles I listened to, I missed it.
What song?
It's called Doves. It's the last song off of We Buy Diabetic Test Strips. I recommend waiting until after the podcast and watching it with the video, because it's pretty great.
Dude, holy fuck. I'm just looking on Rate Your Music. What do you think the rating for the music video is? Also, music videos...
It's gotta be so high.
Music videos do not get that many ratings. It has 246, so I would say this is a pretty, like, good rating scale, like, to base, like, you know, a rating off of.
What's that, like a 3-2?
4.68 out of 5 from, like, almost 300 people.
It's really fucking good, dude. It's like an insane sample, dude. The guitar comes in and it just like, it just like hits. There's like this crazy noise section at the end that comes out of nowhere. Just like unbelievable shit from the Arm & Hammer.
Well, damn.
Gents.
With this high praise, I'm excited.
Billy Wood's genuinely like becoming one of my favorite artists to ever do it. Like every project of his that's come out has just hit me on another level, man. Like an uncomparable run for like the last 10 years. Shout out those guys. That's what I gotta say. That's my music take of the week.
Shit's probably
Damn,
crazy.
I wish I listened to it. Remember when I asked, did anyone have any required listings? And I was like, no. Like,
I wasn't thinking of that until literally just now. But
Okay.
for some context, it has an experimental primary genre on Write Your Music, and the only other primary is ambient.
oh, whoa. All right.
It's crazy.
That's
Experimental ambient, sound collage, post-rock, noise, singer-songwriter, experimental hip-hop, abstract hip-hop. Pretty crazy.
Peanut butter, motor oil, and mayonnaise sandwich. This is going to be an interesting one.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Excited.
What
though.
an interesting comparison. Dude, that leads me to another question. If you ate that shit, what do you think it would taste like? Like a peanut butter
Shit, man.
oil sandwich?
Probably be dead.
Bad, probably.
Probably go, ooh, bye-bye.
All right, Jake.
Gross.
Talk
That's what I
about
would
it.
say.
Talk about the guys.
All right.
Talk about the guys you want to talk about.
All right, so,
Elephant
guys,
in the room.
the boys are back in town. Everything, fresh off the heels of Raw Data Feel, have dropped a new record.
A new
2024's
record.
Mountainhead. Guys, Mountainhead is officially out. And I'm curious, did any of the gang here listen to it?
So
I did not, unfortunately.
I am happy to announce that I listened to half of this album.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm the chronic half an album listener.
What is going on with this
I don't
guy?
know. I don't know.
Luke is just not a fan of music, I think. He's just not fucking with it.
Luke is
Bro.
on like a.
I've gave up.
Bro ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, we noticed, man.
but Jake, if it makes you feel any better, I can talk about everything up to TV Dog. Like
That's not
literally
even half!
No, I'm saying I can talk about Wild Guess 2 TV Dog, like all
Oh,
those.
okay.
So
I
that's
was gonna
exactly
say,
half,
that's
actually.
not-
So
yeah,
fuck
it's-
you.
It is exactly half. I thought you were going to pull up and be like, sort of half.
No.
But yeah, so everything came out with Mountainhead. If anyone is a
Mountainhead.
enjoyer of mine, they should know that Everything is my favorite band. They have released my favorite album of all time, and they have a new album out, Mountainhead. What do we think about the cover? What do we?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when the cover came out, we were saying that it kind of looks like, you know, Spotify like playlist like bullshit. But I'm not gonna lie. I think the fact that they have been consistent with it, and it matches with the color palette of the music videos, and I think the single artwork has also matched it. I think I've grown to like this cover quite a bit, actually.
They're lucky.
I enjoy the grain. I think the like, I don't know. I think it looks cool.
They're lucky that the colors are damn near perfect. Damn near perfect.
See,
Shade
I
of orange,
think-
the blue, the green. Ooh, beautiful.
I think when I first saw it, I thought that it wasn't great. And that was 5 seconds ago, so I still think that it's not great.
Man, Jackson is a
man.
hater, bro. Jackson's a hater.
I
But
am a
yeah,
hater, dude. These guys are mid.
Bit of a hater.
I'm just kidding.
All
I haven't
right.
heard the album. It could be great for all I know.
am
All
a
I do know is that
hater. These guys
the second to
are
last
mid.
song. The second to last song on this album is called City Song, and there's
Yeah,
no way
City
it's better than
Song.
the Daughter Song.
It is not. Spoiler alert, it's not. But Luke, what do you think? All right, what do you think of the first half of the album? Luke, all right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have Luke listen to the first half and Jackson listen to the second half of the album.
Fuck that. I'll listen to the full thing. I'm not gonna half-ass that shit.
So here's the
I
thing.
respect their vision.
I think from what I have listened to of this album, here's my opinion. I think there are a few songs here that not that I don't like them. I do like them, but I think they are gonna definitely grow on me over time. Specifically, like Buddy Come Over Here, Are You Happy? Specifically those. But I think Wild Guess is awesome. Wild Guess is a fucking awesome song. I think The End of the Contender is a fucking awesome song. Cold Reactor, I've already heard because I heard it before the album came out. Fucking awesome. The Mad Stone is awesome. And I'm going to be honest, I straight up just don't like TV Dog.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the half album review. That
Yeah,
should be a YouTube
review.
series.
Yeah.
Half album review where you only listen to the first half of the album and be like, all right, see you next week, guys.
Dude, that would kind of be... It'd be like the worst, yet also like weirdly like original and kind of interesting YouTube
Luke, write that
series.
down. Write it down. Write it down. All right.
No, I'm not going to do that.
This is probably my least favorite Everything album I've heard.
We did
Really?
it, folks.
I think so, yeah. I found a lot of the songs here to just kind of happen. Like, and
Oh man.
Jackson, you better watch it, buddy.
Well, no, that was
watch your
no.
we're actually gonna kill you.
Actually, like ironically, that was genuine because like nothing sucks more than listening to a new album from your favorite band and it being like,
It's not bad. So like everything like
Nah, man.
bad for them. Like my least favorite Everything album is still like pretty high for like the average standard, but I don't know, man. I felt like a lot of these songs were kind of just on and then they were off for me. Like Cold Reactor, The Mad Stone, the singles were really good. I wasn't a fan of The End of the Contender. I really thought that was just kinda
Really?
no, not a big fan.
Dude, that song rocks, I think. I think
You know
all
what,
the
sing with-
singles, or not sequels, singles
The
are
singles.
great.
You know what, Luke? Just for you, Wild Guess. Not a fan.
Really?
I think it's one of their weakest opening tracks.
I
I've heard
think
in a
I
while.
enjoyed how subtle
Damn.
it was compared to their other openings.
I like the samples. I like how heavily they go sample use here. But I'm glad you mentioned Buddy Come Over. Buddy Come Over, fan of that one. Are You Happy? I liked. And then TV Dog. After this, it took a harsh turn. TV Dog, Canary, brother. I just straight up don't like that track.
Oh,
And that's
man.
hard for me. For me to admit that everything track I don't like, that's hard. Don't Ask Me to Beg came around. Same with Enter the Mirror. Your Money, My Summer, just kind of fine. Dagger's Edge kind of woke me up. And then City Song, spoiler, Jackson, it's not as good as Daughters. And then The Witness
I'm
kind of
listening to that
ended
shit
with,
right now. The daughter's
with
one's
a-
so good.
with a bit of a fart, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't dislike this album. I like it. It's just the comedy thing, haha, like this is my favorite album and they fucking shit the bed. But like, yeah, no, I don't know. I
mean,
feel like it was a little
you can't
plain.
be. I feel like the nice thing about everything, because I've been trying to get into them. You know, I love Get to Heaven. I love Raw Data Feel. I think those albums are literally like right there next to one another in terms of enjoyment for me. And
Yeah, me too.
but
Yeah, me too.
but Mountainhead, I don't know. It's just I think it's nice. Everything is nice because they make good music and they make it consistently. So whenever they do release like a kind of like meh, like whatever album, you know, in like 2 years time, they're probably gonna make another one and it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's definitely
that
not
big
a
of
sign
deal.
of the times.
Yeah, yeah.
It gives me a lot of Reanimator vibes. And not saying I don't like Reanimator, because I do. And again, I don't like this either. I just felt like there was a lot of forgettable stuff off of Reanimator. And I kind of chalked it up to like pandemic kind of craziness. But yeah, I think because this is kind of longer, it's like 14 tracks. Like a lot of these tracks, I really don't know if I'm going to come back to. Like, I'm on my second listen. I want to give it a third just to like solidify my thoughts. But like, it started rocky and it ended rocky. So like that kind of a sandwich with records is like kind of rough to come back from, you know? Damn.
People on Rate Your Music seem to be fucking with it just as much.
I know.
as
I
every
saw
other
it,
one.
dude. People are loving this. They're like, it's higher than Raw Data Feel. I'm like, y'all are goofy. Raw Data Feel is peak music, in my opinion. But But Jackson,
Raw day to feel pretty
I've
awesome.
I've joined the dark side, and
Glad
I'm
to
not
have
even
you, man.
I'm not even gonna call this mid because it's not mid. I gave it like a 7, but like it's not
Might be
up
mid,
to
though.
the level.
Here's
Yeah, I
the
don't
thing,
know.
Jake. Here's the thing. I understand where you're coming from though, because when your favorite like artist makes such good music, like high 8s, like 9s, like a 10 out of 10 albums, like consistently, you know. If they drop like a 6 or 7, you're like, yeah, it's good, but like, come on.
You
I know
feel
these
you
guys.
feel a little disappointed, bro. They have 2 10 out of 10s in my ranking. I don't have many of
Really?
those. 2 10 out of 10s. And so like a 7 for me is like my chest hurts. But if they toured this album, I'd see them live. And who knows? Maybe I'm spitting all this bullshit, and then in like a couple weeks, I'm like, you know what? Every single track grew on me. I love this thing. Maybe
Very
that's
likely.
the case. At the moment, right now, a little weary, a bit weary. But shout out to everything, my boys in blue. I love them.
Damn,
Can't
man.
wait
Everybody
to-
gets in line and makes mistakes.
Shit, everyone has those days.
A little is all it takes.
Yeah, we're singing 2 totally different songs.
The winner takes it all.
Yeah, I was singing Long Road to Return. I'm listening to Daughters now because you got me on the back on that.
And I'm singing "Winner Takes It All" by ABBA.
I was
You guys
singing
heard that? You guys
the Miley Cyrus
revisited-
one.
Oh shit! What happened?
What?
I don't know. Whatever. Continue.
You guys revisited fucking what's it called? Fucking You Won't Get What You Want recently.
No.
Listen to
I
fucking.
haven't. I'm gonna be so real. I haven't.
You know what
Yeah.
song? I don't listen
Really
to the
sucks
whole
that
album,
that whole band sucks.
but
Yeah.
the one song that continuously pops up in my like station that I have to listen to is "Less Sex." That song is, that's a
Yeah.
banger. That's a banger, bro.
You would like a song called Less Sex, wouldn't you?
Hey man, guilty as charged.
I make that joke every time someone brings up that song. By the way,
Speaking of
Just
less
can't.
sex, I listened to Geese 3D Country for the first time.
what the
And-
fuck is? Wait, what is that?
Geese 3D Country, bro? You haven't heard Geese?
What
Luke,
the
have you heard Geese?
I've heard of Geese. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, they have the new record out, 3D Country, and it's not too shabby, I have to say. I'd recommend checking it out. Specifically, the first 4 tracks are like banger city.
This album cover is crazy. Wait, what the fuck?
I know, right? It's kind of goofy. I love it. It's
Kind of sick.
the first 4 tracks are banger. 2122, 3D Country, Cowboy Nudes, and I See Myself. If you guys are ever just like kind of chilling, you want some like fun, kind of quirky, I guess this is post rock. I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. It's like country post rock, I guess. I highly
That will be
suggest
the Texas Jerusalem crossroads, buddy.
Yeah, highly suggest Cowboy Nudes. Like that track quite a bit. It's a nice fun romp.
Fun romp and a good time for just about everyone.
I think that for next week we should all agree to listen to the new Schoolboy Q album.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
shit.
gonna bring that up because that's an album that Schoolboy Q is one of those rappers that I don't listen to fairly often, but I think he has enough good songs that I'm like invested in listening to his music. You know what I mean? Plus, I've been hearing some good things about it. So
Schoolboy Q is in that like Big Sean kind of section for me. Like I know he exists, I know he's real, but like, right? Like that's all I'm saying.
I
Like,
kind of get where you're going, but also at the same time, Schoolboy Q made fucking
Super
John
critically
Muir.
acclaimed.
He made John
Oxymoron.
Muir.
It's pretty great.
Fucking Groovy Tony. Oh my god.
I've only ever listened to one song by him, and it's off Crash Talk. I forget what it is. If I saw it, I'd
Dude,
know.
Crash Talk sucked.
There's got that one track off. there that I
Crash
kinda
Talk
fuck
was
with.
fucking awful. Was it the one with Num Num Juice? Is it that one?
Dude, what are you what's this guy
Yes.
talking about?
What's the track that I like?
Crash
Are you being
Talk?
serious?
I think it's just called Crash, or what is it called? What's the song that I like? I'm tripping.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying to play it, but I don't think anything's gonna come out of these speakers.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a waste of.
I
waste
did
of
not.
time.
I did
No,
not
it
like.
was Tails. Tails. I like Tails.
Oh, I remember that. That was all right. I just remember listening to the album when it came out because I was like in high school. You know, pretty much most of what I listened to was like rap, and everyone was talking about, oh, Schoolboy Q's dropping. Holy fuck, we gotta listen to this shit. And I remember it came out, and I thought the cover was ass, and then like, I don't know, I was not a
Do you see him?
fan.
Do you see him rank his albums on Twitter?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. Actually,
He just put a tweet out. He's like, and Crash Talk was like second to last, which is funny.
He gave Oxymoron like an 8, and he was like, yeah, man, like his most quickly acclaimed album. He was like very, I don't know, I thought it was interesting. He was very humble with it, and I appreciated it. He seems like a really chill dude.
No, yeah, he seems super chill.
I'd hang out with Schoolboy Q. I bet we'd have like a good time. Like,
Yeah.
I think he'd fuck with me.
I think he's fucking with me. I'm cool. I'm.
All
He's
right,
from Germany.
Would you get
Schoolboy
a
Q's from
drink
Germany?
with Schoolboy Q? Would you go to a bar and sit down with him and have a drink with him?
A bar? You mean a pub? He's from Germany.
I don't think they call it a pub in Germany either.
Yeah,
Wise
they
bad
call
in
it- They
Germany.
call it like a Skrark. You know how they speak in German?
Is this like is this a widely known thing?
I have no idea. I don't know enough about Schoolboy Q to be commenting on
He's
his
German.
origins as a person.
Wow, that's fascinating.
And 21 Savage is English.
He is English, yeah.
That's real, man.
That is real.
And Biggie was fat. Listen, all of our artists
Shit.
have issues, man.
Yeah, man. Japing Mafia might be white.
Speaking of people who might be white, new 21
Whoa.
Pilots out, guys. What are we feeling like?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have a new record on the way. New single dropped. Clancy. Welcome back to Trench. They're going back in their Trench era. What do we think about?
Oh, no.
First of all, has anyone listened to it?
No.
What do you mean?
I'll
Oh
listen to it right
no.
now. I'll listen to it right now live. I honestly, to be fair, this was the first time I'm hearing of this until like just this now. Wait, what
Luke,
the
have
fuck?
you-
Wait, what? Overcompensate and overcompensate edit? What's the difference?
It's just a
Dude, just
shorter version. I think it's a
Yeah,
radio
for
edit.
It's
radio
only
edit.
45 seconds shorter.
Dude, I don't know. But fucking, I think it's stupid how, dude, ever since we went over the whole shit with fucking French Montana last week, I just am sick and tired of this whole
Mac and cheese
streaming.
5.
Hey yo, everyone, stream Mac and Cheese 5 now by French Montana. Hashtag ad. And while you're at it, check out Mac and Cheese 5 Slowed. Check out Mac and Cheese 5 Nightcore.
I was
Check
just gonna
out
say
Mac and
Nightcore,
Cheese 5
baby.
Check out Mac and Cheese 5 Sped Up. Check out Instrumental version.
Instrumental.
Check out the Versions version.
Hopefully 21 Pilots does that. I really hope they do. Because
Clancy.
Luke, have you heard the new album or the new track off the new
No, I
album?
haven't, no.
All right, cool. So
Should I listen to it?
Wait, I'm listening to it right now. I'm about a minute in. This is pretty not good. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, buddy! I wouldn't say it's not good. I enjoy it. I think it's not too shabby.
I think 21 Pilots, I'll probably listen to this at some point, but I think, they can never fail. They got that one song, I'm sucking on straight hard peen. You know that one? I mean, it's a fucking classic. Gotta
Again,
love that.
remember, this is coming from the man, probably the only human being on this walking this earth that enjoyed Scaled and Icy. So keep that in the back of your
Yeah.
mind when you listen to any take of mine. But yeah, new 21 Pilots, Cage the Elephant dropping their record. There's a lot of new shit coming out.
Okay, but if they are returning to Trench, that makes me excited. That is quite literally the only 21 Pilots album that I like. So
Well, that's
That's a really shitty take.
yeah, that's a bad take, brother.
I don't give a fuck.
We all have terrible takes on 21 Pilots, guys. Don't even pretend like we are good.
Yeah, we do. Like Jackson likes Blurry Face, Jake's like Scaled and Icy, and I only like
I think
one
Blurry
album.
Face is like good, but like Vessel is their best album and it always.
Oh,
will
so
be.
you're
Like,
like, my
I'm
name's
sorry,
Blurry Face and I care
but
what you
it's super not off that album.
You even said Blurry Face in there.
That's like not even off that.
That is off of that album.
That's
Vessel?
Vessel. It's off of Blurry Face.
Didn't I just say Blurry Face? I was like,
Yeah, and then I said, yeah, well, Blurry Face is good, but like Vessel always my favorite, and you went, oh, so you like, and then he was saying,
I didn't even
the one
I didn't
song
even
that
hear, I
references
didn't
the
hear the
wrong title
last
of the album.
part of your sentence.
He was too busy making a point, Jackson.
Vessel is their best album because it has Jumpsuit and then it goes right into Levitate and it goes fucking hard.
Vessel?
What are you talking about?
Trench, sorry.
Trench. Yo,
I have,
bro,
I have
is
all
that-
these names going through my head. Dude, Vessel
Trent.
Vessel has car radio, and that might be the fucking worst song ever.
Dude, I'm
you
not gonna
suck.
lie.
You really suck, man.
Car radio
Jackson-
is ass. It's so
Jackson-
bad.
Dude, you weren't there.
No, I
You
just sit in
weren't there when you
silence.
when
You
you
weren't there.
needed it, dude.
So you
Jackson-
like the fucking Steve Aoki fucking EDM drop at the end of that goddamn song?
Yeah, I do like the Steve Aoki drop at the end of the song.
You know
Sue
what?
me.
You guys can never make fun of my Scaled and Icy take. You know what, Jackson? I will go back and listen to Vessel because I feel like I listened to it once, took like a couple songs. There's some songs on here that are like, come on, like Holding On to You, House of Gold.
Holding On to You is really fucking good.
I gotta re-listen. You know what, Jackson? Tomorrow
Last two
I'm gonna
songs,
do my
Truth and Juice,
best.
pretty good.
I'm gonna re-listen to this. I even remember enjoying car radio too.
Dude,
Like, when did this come out? 2013.
that song
So
just sucks. I'm sorry. I fucking hate.
Dude,
car
you're the
radio.
worst. You're the worst. I'm gonna punch something. This is crazy.
all right,
Dude,
What's
I
happening
can.
right
I do not fuck with car radio.
Jackson.
I never have.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
Now
The-
I just sit in silence.
Vessel. In my heart of hearts, it's a nostalgia pick. Okay, listen. If I heard that record today without the context of me loving it in middle school, would I have loved it as much? Probably not. Okay, but all I know is that I went to one of my piano classes when I was still taking piano classes outside of school, and my teacher went, "Yo, we're gonna learn how to play this new song we've been fucking with." He put on "Ode to Sleep," and my brain chemistry has forever changed. That
I
song
bet
fucks.
that was
album
cool.
fucks.
Ode to Sleep is pretty good. I'll give you that. Ode to Sleep is good.
what do you guys think of their album covers to promote their new album? They have a piece of tape over all of their old albums.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I just realized that I was just about to mention the Vessel album cover got changed.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool idea. I'm not
I
against
like
it.
I like
I'm curious
it.
to see
If they-
where it's going though, because the Clancy cover has no tape on it. So.
Why?
No.
Yeah. What's the?
So-
They didn't do it for their self-titled though.
Because there's no face on it, apparently.
Also, self-titled is not a part of their like discography really. Like that was before like that was a completely different band. Basically, it was the lead singer was the same, but like there was like 3 other people in it, and Josh wasn't even a part
Is
of it.
it-
So
I also 21 Pilots. Don't they have like lore? Like they do lore in their
Oh,
albums,
dude,
right?
I unfortunately found myself down a rabbit hole of like the Clancy lore, like what this all means. Holy shit, you guys have way too much free time. Oh my god, like, goddamn, like not to be rude or anything, but like there's a lot of stuff. Like there's like a whole backstory, like creation, like Tyler Joseph is God in this universe or something. Like, it's crazy, dude. It's literally crazy. So-
actually, his name is Blurryface.
You got
And
me.
he cares
Man,
what
you
you
got
think.
me. He does. I'm excited for it. No, I like the single. I think it's cool. I like that they're going back to their trench roots, even though I didn't even hate Scaled and Icy. I actually enjoyed it. So, I'm hyped for it. I'm not a huge fan of the album cover, though.
What I will say about my 21 Pilots take that I will have, because I've been shitting on them a lot. Blurry Face, even though I'm not a fan of that album really, Tearing My Heart will always be a banger.
tearing my heart.
That will always be a banger. I've always liked that song.
I will die on this hill. Blurryface has maybe their best song, the last track, Goner. I love that song. Shout out Goner.
Gone.
I used to listen to that shit
What if it was
all
Gooner?
the time. Dude, I'm gonna start tweaking in 5 seconds. I'm gonna start tweaking, dude.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Heavy Dirty Soul off that record. I really like that track. I think it's a
Dude, they got some bangers. When will 21 Pilots get? When will 21 Pilots get their flowers, guys?
I like the sequel to that song, Heavy Dirty Cock. It's about them
Heavy Dir-
having sex and...
Yeah, now you sound like these people who invented the rabbit holes, bro. Goddamn.
Dude, they should make lore about that.
Speaking of lore about stuff, this isn't. I don't know why I transitioned like that, but there's a new track on an album that I'm excited for, and Jackson and Luke, or Jackson, whoever wants to do it. I want you guys to listen to it because I think it's fucking crazy.
Like right now.
You can right now if you want. Yeah, the new
I'll
Saint
listen to
Vincent record, All Born Screaming. The track Broken Man. Good lord, that's a fucking banger city. Holy shit, dude.
I'm listening
I
right now.
love that track. It's this like weird like LCD sound system distorted bullshit with like crazy fuzzed out guitars. Like
Album cover's awesome.
I know, I love the album cover. Like Saint Vincent is someone that I knew existed, but I'm like, what songs do I recognize from Saint Vincent? Is this like some crazy popular person? I listened to it. I don't know any of these songs. So I'm like, did I just imagine that I knew who Saint Vincent was? And then I heard about this new track, really enjoyed the album cover, and then I heard the comparisons of like LCD sound system with like distortedness and shit, and I'm like,
Interesting.
this kind of fucking
Can
rocks
I cut you
cock.
off really quick, Jake? My roommate
Yeah, go for
Taylor
it.
sent me a text during the recording. He said, I should have burst into your room and started screaming at you because you're disrespecting TOP.
Woo! Yo,
Yeah,
you got
yeah, and
Jackson.
they'd
You
be
got
right,
people
man.
on your team. You got
And
people
they'd
on
be
your team
right.
on the inside. No, I'm gonna re-listen to Vessel tomorrow for you, Jackson. Like sometime during my sometime during
Jake,
my
I like the drums on this a lot. This is pretty cool.
Also,
this is-
Saint Vincent's track or album "Mass Education" it has one of the what an awesome album cover, dude. That shit is so iconic. I love that shit.
that should have appeared in my iconic album covers video because this was very like Pinterest. Like if you went on Pinterest and you look up album cover, that's the shit that you'd see.
Nah, for real,
So-
bruh.
No, I just want to kind of shout this out because I want us to all kind of be excited for a new record together. Because obviously not with fucking 21 Pilots, but this one looks fucking insane. So
Jake, this is
I'd be
kind of
excited.
awesome.
Yeah, it kind of goes hard as fuck.
I want to listen to it without hearing other people talk about it.
I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing, but I added it to my like songs. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you get to the distorted guitars?
Yes, I did. It's fucking.
Oh, dude, it's fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to St. Vincent, All Born Screaming. Hopefully they don't shit the bed because I'm excited to see if Broken Man kind of like, if that's the tone that they're setting for the rest of the album. Because fuck, that's going to be a banger.
I hope they do not shit the bed at all. Speaking of not shitting the bed, guys, have you seen Dune Part 2?
I have not. I did, however. I rewatched Dune
Jake's like, I
Part
don't watch
1
fucking movies.
yesterday. I'm watching
like
Dune
Luke,
Part 2
but for
tomorrow
music.
night. I'm watching Dune Part 2 tomorrow night. I rewatched Dune Part 1 yesterday. Dune Part 1, pretty good.
I would say
that.
it's great, but I did read your Letterboxd review. I pretty much agree with all of your complaints, but I think the fact that it is such a good setup for Part 2 kind of makes it work for me, if you know what I mean.
It's just like, it's so much exposition, and I get it because it's like he's got a lot to catch people up on to like get to the meat of the story, but like it's basically probably like an hour 50 of just straight character introduction, and then like the last 30 minutes is like awesome, but like it's so much of like, okay, wait, the Harkonnens, and then there's the Atreides family, and then but no, their planets are called different things, but also there's the Imperial Empire, and they're on their own thing, but they also lead it's like a lot of shit. I got it all, but it's just like, again, I enjoyed it, but as a standalone movie, it's a fucking lot.
I do understand that complaint. I will say, so I saw it, a midnight screening of Dune 2. Fucking unbelievable, by the way. Go and watch that shit. It is like, I've never gave a fuck about any sci-fi shit ever. I've never really been a big Star Wars guy. Never been like, not even like Lord of the Rings. Like, I know that's not sci-fi, but like it's like high fantasy. It's not that I don't like those movies. I just like straight up haven't seen them. So like, Dune is my shit. Dune is fucking awesome. And I think Dune 2 is fucking great and will unironically probably go down in history as like one of the best like sci-fi movies ever made. But with that being said, I watched Dune 2 again 2 days after I watched it. And at 1:30 a.m., I was like, you know what? I should watch the first one before I go and see Dune 2 at noon. So I stayed up until 4 a.m. rewatching the first one. And then I slept for 6 hours and then I got ready and went to go watch it again. And I think in doing that, it works perfectly as a back-to-back watching. Like, I remember the first time I watched Dune, I was like so confused because, like you said, a lot of exposition and stuff like that. Dude, watching it with the second movie, it's like so understandable to me. Like, I feel like I completely get what's going on, you know? And maybe that's because I was rewatching it and I kind of like knew what I was looking for. But it works so well as a full product, I think. And yeah. Pretty awesome, and hopefully whenever you come back you can talk about it more, but yeah, Jake, I know you don't watch movies, but it's good.
Well, as a matter of fact, speaking of 21 Pilots, guess what movie I fucking watched over the weekend?
21 Pilots documentary.
I'm trying to figure out where this is going.
Please.
Speaking of 21 Pilots,
Did you watch Suicide Squad? Heathen?
Top
The
Gun.
2016 edition of Suicide Squad. I watched. Yes.
Why?
I don't know, Tiffany saw it and she's like, yeah, let's watch it. I'm like, all right, fine.
The newer Suicide Squad is like
Way
Oh no, it's
way
so much better. Yeah, no, I saw the new one. The new one rocks, but I watched the old one. And I was like, is this as bad as I remember? And then I was like, shit, I never
Yes.
watched this movie, so I don't know if it was bad as I was remember. And I was just like, ooh, like, what is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad? Like,
It's pretty awful, right? It's pretty
Tiffany
bad.
enjoyed it. She said she was like, I don't know why it gets so much hate. I think it's okay.
This is
That's a fair take. I feel
it's one of those movies. It's one of those movies that like. I hate saying it like this because it sounds so like pretentious, but it's like, it's one of those movies that anyone who goes to the movies just to be like, I'm gonna go see a movie tonight, they will enjoy that movie. You know what I mean? Like, for someone who's like, I'm looking for something that's like engaging and like creative and like stuff like that, they're gonna be like, fuck this movie. But if you're like, you know what, I just want to watch a blockbuster, like you'll probably like the original Suicide Squad.
Dude,
for some fucking reason, I don't know.
Dude, Jared Leto Joker.
He's awful.
Holy shit.
He's awful in that movie.
Dude, he is so bad in most things.
What about 30
Like,
Seconds to Mars,
genuinely-
Jackson? His album, his
The
band.
worst in that.
He
Like, it's insane to me because he's kind of known as being the stinker now, but dude, he's been in like
He used to
some
be
of
an
the best
amazing-
movies ever made. Like he was
American
in
Psycho, fucking.
he was in American Psycho. He's been in almost every single David Fincher movie. Oh no, sorry, that's not true at all. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. He was in Fight
Wrong
Club.
guy, sorry.
He was in, dude. Oh my god, what am
I
I
haven't
doing?
seen
He had a very small role in Fight Club. Like he's just like around.
He was in
dude.
Requiem
He's just
for
around.
a Dream too, right? I haven't seen that movie.
He's
but-
incredible in Requiem for a Dream, and it's like the only time he's a leading man that was actually really good. He's in Blade Runner 2049, dude. He's in Thin Red Line. He's in Dallas Buyers Club. Like he used to be in like really like good critically acclaimed.
What do you
films.
think happened? Like, because
He's a
'cause I
fucking
feel
psycho. That's what happened, dude. He
Well-
runs his own cult, and he's in a shitty band.
I know that, but I
He's
mean,
in a
like,
shitty band.
I like that that's put on the same level. It's like cult,
He's in a shitty
bad
band.
band. But like, he was doing that shit before. Like, he always was making bad music. So like,
Oh.
what do you think? I don't know. Like, what
Maybe
do you
just
think?
like a
do
maybe
you
the
think he
screw got
went
loose.
crazy? Do you think he went crazy?
Yeah,
as the
dude, hard to
Joker?
work with. Well, I mean, he was. He was being a weirdo on set, dude. He sent Margot Robbie like use condoms and shit.
But that wasn't him. That was the Joker, bro. He was.
You ever seen the documentary?
I'm happy you thought that was so funny.
That was the
Jake.
Joker.
That was the Joker.
That-
It took over his mind.
No, Margot Robbie.
Introdu-
I'm no longer Jared Leto. I am the
Have you ever seen the documentary Jim and Andy?
Joker, and I'm gonna send you condoms because I'm crazy. Anyway, what documentary? Where is the one I was talking about?
Damaged.
Jim and Andy.
Jim and Andy.
It's
Not
about
familiar.
that movie that that Jim Carrey did where he was acting as a
Jim Carrey played Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I haven't seen
But
the
the
movie.
documentary.
I haven't seen the movie.
It's a documentary about how he basically became Andy Kaufman and Andy Kaufman's characters during the filming of it, and made it a total fucking nightmare. Very interesting documentary, though. I'd recommend.
Is the documentary better than the movie? Is the question.
No, Milos Forman's like, come on, it can't.
Come
what
on,
do you do?
Come on,
Man of the Moon. You know, Amadeus. You know,
Kid Cudi.
Jared Leto Joker.
Brockhampton.
Jared Leto Joker.
Suicide
You
Squad.
see,
What are we?
you see, Margot Robbie. I'm no longer Jared Leto. That man who licked your feet. That was the
The
Joker.
man you used to know is dead.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
How did it take so long for us to say that? I'm actually disappointed in us.
No,
Have we
So-
ever brought that up on the podcast before? We have.
Surely,
Have
like-
to.
I'm the
yeah,
Joker.
we definitely have. We
What,
definitely
all right,
have.
that's actually an interesting question. What is something that we very often discuss privately, but we have never brought up on the podcast, other than, you know, our deep and personal sex lives that we discuss every single day?
I was literally gonna say that, like, not even joking. I was gonna say, our sex lives, but like,
Attacks on the president.
Yeah.
Joke. The
president of the Good Enough
Of the
Podcast fan
Fantasy
club.
Land.
Joke.
The president of the Good Enough Podcast fan club, which is us.
Yeah.
Inside warfare. What's something that we talk
Internal
about
warfare.
internally that we don't discuss on the pod?
I think
I
we
don't
share
know,
more
dude.
like, oh man, I was like so like.
It's more like
Shit, thanks this
mundane
weekend,
life
I do.
stuff.
I will
I mean,
say this.
like,
I
some
give
of
you
the-
guys like relationship updates with me, like just because
Yeah.
I've been fucking dealing with that for like a year.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
besides like the obvious shit of just like jerking off together and like watching each other like naked. Like I don't know. I feel like, but I mean, we all know that.
I
so-
can't.
The
I can't
obvious
think
stuff.
of anything. I mean, fucking tax write-offs. I guess we talk about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Shit is so loud, bro.
What? All right. Is there something? What's something? All right. How about this? We talk about stuff on the podcast all the time. You know, bring up JPEG Mafia every other episode, right? Just now. What is something?
Add to
what
the
is a
bingo
topic-
board.
What is a topic that we have never done on the podcast that we can do right now and can be like its own wholly original, unique like thing that we can just start right here, right now. Like it's unique, it's new to the podcast. It's something we've never tried before. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we could break new ground. Shout out to last week. We could break new ground. A little callback for you. So what could we do?
Is there anything that you guys, because listen, I think we get caught up on talking about like new like tech stuff that we want, like cameras and stuff. Me and Jake were talking about cameras earlier today, or like, oh, like I got this so and so for the podcast, like a new mic and stuff. But is there anything that you've been wanting lately that's like completely unrelated to like anything we've talked about? Where it's like, oh, dude, you know what I really want,
dude?
Like
you know what?
Electric scooter.
This is something I've never brought up on the podcast. I think I love board games. I think board games are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Monopoly is a goated game, and I hate the fact that all my friends hate it because they think it's long and monotonous and you play for 13 hours. That's what's so fucking good about it! But anyway, board games are awesome. And I've been recently really wanting to buy this board game. Hey, if any of you know this board game and you enjoy it, let me know if you think it's worth buying. It's called Ticket to Ride. It is a board game that my dad owns, and I've played it with him. I also used to play it on the iPad when I was a little kid because they had like an iPad version of it. Ticket to Ride is this board game where you're essentially trying to build railroads across the United States, and it's like whoever can build the most railroads, like the longest railroads. It's a super fun game, and it has a lot of strategy to it. But that's something that I've wanted to buy for a while. The only issue is it's a very like high quality, like there's a lot of like pieces to it, so it's like $50 to buy it. But it's incredibly fun, and I would love to buy that at some point. So yeah, there you go.
Looking at it right
new
now.
Luke lore. I like board games. If you guys have any board game suggestions, please let me know. I fucking love them. I think they're awesome.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it
my
right
family's
now.
pretty into board games as well, and my girlfriend's family is like really big into like card games. So I've been playing a lot of card games.
I fuck with card games too.
When I was in Texas visiting them, so like a lot of like spades, hearts, things like that.
Can I say my family? We love playing Uno.
Dude, my family, dude, I'm the same way.
My family loves playing Uno. We take that shit like so seriously when we play it. Like we keep track of scores and like who's winning the most and stuff like that. And it's actually funny. I try playing with my friends, and you know when most people play Uno, they're just like, we're just doing random rules. And I felt like such a narc. I was like, no, you don't understand. We have to play it by the fucking rules. When it's four,
You can't
it's add
stack
four.
2 plus.
You can't stack 2 4s on top of each other. It's not allowed. And then I feel like a fucking loser because I'm the only one taking it seriously. But anytime I go back to my family's house, we have a great time, and I love it.
Yeah, huge. Could be awesome.
Could be the move.
What about you guys? Anything, something you want to get that you never talk about here on the podcast? Like, what's a thing that you're into that you just don't ever get the chance to talk to, other than feet?
Feet. I kind of want a new bike. I want a new bike, dude.
You are a big like biker.
Oh, dude. Strava. Oh my god, that bike, like the bike riding app. Oh my god, dude, that was my crack for a couple months. Oh, I love it. I miss it, dude. I really do. Like it's getting warmer now, and I want to fucking go on a little bicycle ride, dude. Something about
dude,
the Planet Fitness treadmills don't fucking do it anymore, dude. I'm sick of them.
I love riding bikes. If I had a bike, I would do that shit all the time. One of my favorite things to do when I'm like on vacation somewhere is me and my sister will try getting a bike and we'll just go out and like ride around, and it's a great time.
Could be the move.
I don't have the Strava app, but you know what app? It's kind of like for workouts and stuff. I used to be a big fan of the Nike Run Club app, just because it would keep track of your miles and. Yeah, I never used it, but like they would have these little things where like people would talk to you, be like, "Hey man, you're doing a great job," and I'd be like, "Thanks."
Hey.
Disembodied voice.
Keep up the goon session. You're almost there.
What about the Goon app? They should start that.
Yo, who can code out there? Someone code the Goon app for us.
Hour 3. Keep going.
Hour 3.
Keep up the good work.
That's fucking insane, actually. Keep it up.
You're
Jackson,
entering
you a
the
big
flow
bike rider?
state. Hurry up.
I used to be a big bike rider. I actually don't own a bike right now, so unfortunately I'm not. But if I had one, I would, because I'm in a very interesting area as far as like where I am, how close to my campus I am, where it's like I'm definitely too far to walk. Like it's like so close that driving feels stupid sometimes. So like a bike is definitely the perfect.
You got to cut the mustard,
biking distance,
It could be the play, yeah. Could be the move.
I will say, I drove
move.
all the way into LA today to pick up something. This is like only something that I'm gonna think is cool, but I've been running out of room in my on-set kit that I bring. I needed a new one, because I need one for when I'm like on camera team versus when I'm on lighting team. So I found a great deal on Facebook Marketplace for a used cine bag. These bags usually run $350. I got a great deal for $40 on a cine bag. Dude, peep this shit out.
$40.
It's like almost 100.
Dude, check her out.
Woo!
Check
Suitcase.
that shit out, dude.
Suitcase.
I'm super fucking excited about this. No one's gonna think that's cool, but that's like really interesting to me.
No,
So
that is pretty awesome.
As far as buying stuff, it's been like I've got a whole list of stuff I need for like my kit just going forward. That I like every time I get a paycheck, I like take one thing off the list.
When did that like? I feel like when we were kids, like the thing that was like exciting to us is like, holy fuck, we got like a new toy, or like, oh, like got a new video game, or like something like that. Now like the things that excite us are like, fuck yeah, I bought this bag that I like really want, or like
dude, literally,
or like hell yeah, I just got like $10 discount off my next fucking Kroger purchase, or whatever. Like,
Yay, the government.
That's what gets us.
The government only stole a little bit of money from me during tax season. Yay!
Yay!
Oh my god, I actually got paid whenever I did my taxes this year. I got paid $18. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, a big goal of mine too for like things to buy in the future is like when I first moved into this room, I have a little whiteboard you can't see. It's right on my wall right here that has like movies that I need to watch next, but then like stuff that I'm doing on like whatever shoot I'm working on right now. But in a little corner, I've had this up all year, and it's like a list of things that I still need to like finish my room out like completely. And I'm hoping that this summer I can get a job and get some of those things off the list, because I think that like a nice little rug would look nice. It's a little too bare in the middle of my room.
Yeah.
I think like a trunk, like a little trunk to put on my bed to put some stuff in.
I have
space.
a trunk. It's not in my room, but it's in our apartment. We use it to store blankets. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then just like, I don't know, like an air, like a humidifier would be nice. It gets kind of dry in here, or maybe like a I don't know, like a mirror. I don't know, just small things to like spice the room up a bit. It's
something
been
like spruce it up.
Nothing's really changed in a while. Yeah.
I think if we're talking about big purchases, I feel like now would be a nice time for me to 2024 would be a nice time for me to get my own place. I feel like that'd kind of be the move. Like save up some big greens and kind of like, do some big kid shit, because like I dormed in college, and that shit was fucking stinky. So having a place of my own, like
living in an apartment versus living in a dorm is the most fucking night and day difference of all time. Living in a dorm, it's like, look, like my dorms were really nice in college, but at the same time, like just the fact that you did not have a washer or dryer or like fucking a stove. Like, are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do?
Or a bathroom? I didn't have a bathroom in my dorm.
Yeah, I had a bathroom. You didn't, which is sad. But in high school, I did have to share a bathroom with everyone, so I experienced your pain.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, it's tough.
But I feel like that'd be kind of a good time for me to get my shit together, be a big boy. And I guess that's a purchase I don't talk about.
Sorry, I had a story that just came out, dude. So like,
Bro had a
this is my first time.
The eureka moment.
This is like my first time in like a house by myself. That's like not like, even when I was at the dorm, like when I was at the dorms or the apartments and stuff. Like whenever we'd go home for the summer, like people would come in and like deep clean like the area. And me and my roommates, I made it a point to like only live with people who keep a clean room. Like we almost never have dirty dishes. Like very clean. Like trash is always taken out properly. But like something that's never occurred to me is like the amount of cleaning you need to do to upkeep a bathroom. And like we're usually pretty good about like keeping the toilet clean and all that, but like recently do the shower with this tiny little rinky-dinky shower that me and two other guys share has just been getting like really bad, like kind of like moldy a little bit, dude, and just like gross. And so I made it a point, dude. I went to Home Depot the other day to get some stuff for my kit, and I got some really good like cleaner and like a big scrub brush. and I went in there today, dude, and almost killed myself. I went in there, I went in the bathroom today, dude, and I'm in there, and I'm just going to town with the spray bottle, dude. I'm like going to town with it, and it's like bleach based, and I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm going to town with this shit, and like 2 minutes later, I'm fully like dizzy and like coughing,
dude.
and, like bad.
Cleaning a bathroom is
my
legitimately one of the most deadly things a human can do. It's like,
Dude, I literally
like the amount.
This
of
is what I look like. Hold on.
fumes, The amount
you mustard gassed yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
like literally, it's like.
This is my setup, dude. I get in there with my JPEG Mafia mask and my glasses on, and I'm like in there like.
Bro was going through the perfume
trying
section
to-
in SpongeBob.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, no, cleaning your bathroom, not only one, is it the worst fucking place to clean.
Yeah, it sucks,
Like
dude.
no one has ever in their right fucking mind been like, I enjoyed cleaning the bathroom. Like your bedroom, like, oh yeah, that's satisfying because it's like I live here, like I sleep here. Your fucking bathroom, you never want to clean that shit. So by the time you do actually muster up the courage to clean that shit, it's already fucking disgusting. So you have to like deep clean it every time. It smells like fucking alcohol and like just random other chemicals for like days after. It's like you almost kill yourself, like you almost die because of the fumes and stuff. Dude, it's terrible. It's so bad.
Do you guys have a beer bottle in your shower?
No.
Oh,
What?
okay. Like a beer
Why?
bottle? Just cause.
Are you a big shower drinker?
I had it once and now it just lives there. I have a bottle that just lives in my. It's been there for
That's
a couple
so
months,
funny.
and I just never took it out. I want the next person.
Not to be that guy, but I mean, you live with your parents. Did your mom ever say anything to you about that?
I got my own bathroom now.
Oh man, upgrade.
Dude,
Yeah, I know. Right? She probably wouldn't care either. She probably think it was funny.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh, my little alcoholic." Haha.
Oh, Jake.
Could be the move. Could be the move, bro. Leave a Mike's Hard in the shower for a little
Six
bit.
pack in the shower could be the move.
Angry Orchard, bro. Could be the move. Leave it
Hey,
in there.
pink lemonade, Smirnoff Ice.
I think
could be
I've-
the move.
Let it get a little stinky in there. Could be the move.
PBR could be the move.
Could be the move, bro.
I think I've mentioned this before, but like, I moved into an ex frat house, and for the first few months, dude, we like our landlords, like, not to like give credit to landlords, but like they did a pretty good job of cleaning up the house. Like it was a wreck when we first saw it. But, like all the holes were patched up, the doors were put back on because some of the doors were ripped off. They repainted the whole thing. They deep cleaned it. And, like even and like the backyard was
doors
deep
were
cleaned, too.
ripped off. What the?
The doors were ripped off the hinges, dude. It was bad.
The doors were ripped off.
But dude, there was just like
Crazy.
like shards of glass and like bottle caps, like buried into our back lawn, dude. Like fully, like just like ingrained in the dirt, dude.
Look, I don't give a fuck if it's a frat house. How do you live like that? Like legitimately, like
Dude, when we first visited, I wish. I'll see if I have a video of the first time we saw it. But dude, it looked like there wasn't an inch of the living room. We have like a connected living room and kitchen. Not an inch that didn't have trash on it. Flies everywhere, dude. Like smelled like complete ass. Like holes in the ceiling and the wall.
All right,
the
Jackson
doors
Burns,
ripped off
we're
the
gonna
hinges, dude.
we're gonna tour this house. It doubles as a homeless shelter, so mind the bugs and the dog shit. But it's a
Dude,
great
there was
place.
the worst thing about living in a frat house, dude, I had someone drop me off at my house once, a girl that I know, and she went, "Oh, you live here?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And she was like, "I got roofied in your house." And I was
Whoa.
oh my
like,
god.
I've had
terrible.
multiple people come in and tell me like they had really bad things happen to them.
Dude, that's
where I live,
terrible.
which
Yeah,
is like
you
so
gotta-
awful, dude.
Yeah. Not even a joke
Yeah,
there. That's
you can't
just,
even make
yeah.
a joke about
Bad,
that. That's
dude.
just
I
like,
know, it's
damn,
just, like,
yeah,
horrible.
Frats
I know,
suck,
just
right?
horrible, dude.
not
Fuck
even a
those
joke.
guys.
Yeah, dude. There is like, I'll keep it. As all I'll say is the people who used to live in the apartment that I live in right now. So it is like a mega like corporation that owns this like apartment complex, like one of the biggest in the country when it comes to like student housing. So for the most part, they're pretty good about cleaning it just because that's how they can excuse high as fuck rent prices, right? They're like, we'll make sure your apartment's cleaned whenever you move in. We're gonna figure that shit out, right? So we were like, okay, this should be fine. Well, when we first moved into this apartment, me and my other roommate Taylor moved in around August, right? Spencer moved in June, but like 2 months before us because he was working a job up here for the first time, and so he had to like actually move up here and like live by himself for his job, right? Well, the two roommates, they were, I won't give too much info, obviously, because I don't want to, like, fucking dox anyone, but they were two brothers that lived here, and pretty much, since they were living in the rooms that we were going to eventually move into, it was their job to make sure that the apartment was clean, or whatever, you know, for Spencer or whatever. So when Spencer shows up, the two brothers were nowhere to be found. Like, fucking nowhere to be found. They never really, like, contacted him, like, at all over the summer or anything like that. Spencer walks in. Dude, they had not been to the apartment since December. There was shit from, like, December, January. They were just still paying rent. And we legit think that they were just going there to just fucking, like, throw massive parties and just trash the place. Because, dude, when we went there, like, Spencer called me to, like, help him clean the apartment. Dude, I show up, and it's like fucking, like, weed is everywhere. Like, crumbs of weed just on the ground. Like, in fucking, like, the couch cushions. Like, everything is, like, moved around. There was a fucking J. Cole flag up, too, which I thought was hilarious. That was before the J. Cole video came out, so that it was almost, like, taunting me whenever I saw it. Dude, there was, like, a weird, like, tar substance that was on the ground. It was all so disgusting. But I had to, like, a whole day was spent of me just helping Spencer clean this fucking apartment. It was crazy. It was so bad.
Yeah, that sounds fucking yucky, dude.
And the apartment complex that we live at, like, never helped clean it. Never once helped clean it. Because technically, those two guys were supposed to clean it, and they didn't live there for months. So definitely interesting.
Yeah, what a couple champions those two are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me personally, I went in the.
What?
It was stupid. It was just stupid.
Were you trying to? I mean, what were you trying to do there? He's backing out. I should probably do this. I guess we should probably do the same thing. Probably. Well, he was backing out to...
All right, go ahead. I guess I'll just hold the fort down.
Yeah. Just do you need to do like an outro or something?
Oh, fuck. Hey, guys. Just welcome back to the podcast. That was sure was a good episode. Cut the cameras, dude. I can't...